Good evening. Wanted to talk about bucket lists tonight. So we watched a movie last night. It's pretty interesting. What was it called?
Find Me.
Find
it was
Me.
really a great movie. And interesting too, because the two main actors in it also wrote and directed it.
Yeah, so it was interesting. Basically, I guess there were two accountants. One guy was kind of boring. 2 years after his divorce, hadn't taken any time off, and she was going to all these national parks, and I don't want to spill the whole beans,
Right.
and he ended up having to find her and go on this journey. She did this to make him get out of the office and go see the world, which
Right.
kind of makes you think about bucket lists, right?
Essentially, her main goal was to make a difference in the world and change just one person's life. And she did. She made a difference in his life, and he then paid it forward. But yeah, we don't want to spill anything.
We're talking about bucket lists.
Right. So the bucket
She's
list.
changing the world, though.
She's changing the world. So, I hope that you have a bucket list. Jeffrey and I have a bucket list. At the forefront of our bucket list is getting our book done and sharing the message
Right.
with others about, we want you to have the ideal relationship, and we want you to have great love and abundant happiness, and everything that you deserve in life. So the book is really at the top of that bucket list, and I think we have a follow-up book that would also be on the bucket list.
There are a couple of them. A couple places we want to go, right?
And then travel. Travel fills up a huge portion of our bucket list. We want to go to Spain, and we're calling it our sabbatical, and move over there for
a bit.
know, 6 months, a year, who knows. We don't really have to decide how long, but that's
on
one of
my
our
bucket
goals.
list that we've been trying to go out to the Tahiti. I want to be in those overwater bungalows. St. Regis, I think, is the one that we've kind of been looking at
Right.
targeting, but that's another thing on there. But bucket lists are great because it gives you something to look forward to. Like my dad always says that. His dad, my grandfather, God rest his soul, always said you always have to have something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
Right.
And they've actually done studies that people who have a trip planned are happier than people who don't, because you already know it's planned and you are looking forward to it, and it's something that you're pretty excited about. So, whatever it is for you, your bucket list, skydiving, bungee jumping, whatever, horseback riding. So write your bucket list, and I think it's really important to have that, don't you?
Yeah, well, I think it is. It's gives you something, like I said, to look forward to, and it's always good to have goals and a bucket list. I guess
Right.
it could be in the same category as goals, because a lot of them, that's
so.
what they are.
Yeah, and my dad's always been great with that, and he said he's pretty much done everything on his bucket list except have a log cabin type home. And I think it crushes Jeffrey and I more than my dad at this point that he hasn't gotten that log home. And I guess we're still hoping that maybe that will happen for him, and
There's a few out here in Colorado. We might be able to find them one.
we might be part of that. If we can be, we will be. So wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love. We're sneaking onto the golf course at Copper Mountain.
See you guys.